Patrycja Siarek arrives at court to hear prosecutors argue that she should be sentenced to 3 years in prison after pleading guilty to criminal negligence causing bodily harm. It was March 23, 2024, when Siarek took her dog, named Capo, into a playground at Little Norway Park, a fenced-in area, and let him run unmuzzled and unleashed. The Crown told court Capo was the subject of a dangerous dog order at the time after 3 previous dog bites, which required Capo to be muzzled at all times and prohibited from entering off-leash areas. According to an agreed statement of facts, a 9-year-old boy and his father arrived at the gate to the park. Capo ran and pushed through the gate before biting the boy's left leg. The mauling continued for roughly 2 minutes. After Capo released his grip, Siarek walked away from the park with the dog, without leaving her name nor trying to help the child, as bystanders documented what happened and tried to slow her from leaving. Court heard at the time Siarek, who has 15 prior convictions, was before the courts for a mischief charge and was out on bail. The Crown told the judge it was negligence that resulted in this outcome for the dog. The Dog Owners Liability Act was to protect the dog. Capo is not legally responsible for his actions. Ms. Siarek was. The Crown also told the court the victim and his family, whose names are protected by publication bans, wrote in victim impact statements how horrific it was to go through the dog attack and not be able to stop it. The defense argued a conditional sentence would be more appropriate given Siarek's guilty plea and remorse. She took the dog to a park to walk the dog and play with the dog that day. It was convenient. There were no children there, the defense argued, saying Siarek had the leash with her and muzzle in her pocket. She took it off to play fetch with him in the enclosed area, and the door wasn't closed. The child approached the enclosure. The dog immediately ran and caused the events that it did. Court heard Siarek consented to Capo being euthanized. Though the boy and his family were not present, Siarek addressed the court, saying through tears, she's really sorry, never meant to hurt a child, and feels horrible knowing it's her fault. The judge has reserved her decision until next month. Catherine McDonald, Global News.